Now I'm going to be demonstrating another part of dribbling. So we've done dribbling to maintain possession with those turning moves. Now we're moving into dribbling to beat a defender. And this is an area that's very important in a game, especially for attacking players or when you're moving into the offensive third of the field. It will get more crowded, there'll be more defenders in the way. And if you have a one-on-one contest, you'll need a way to get around that defender. And so there's a number of moves that have developed over the decades of playing soccer. And I'm going to demonstrate just some of the basic ones that can be very effective at the youth soccer level. And they sort of build off of each other. The fundamental idea in dribbling to beat a defender is to try to get the defender off balance. You want to try to get the defender going one way while you go another. One of the hardest things about defending is you don't know what's in the mind of the other player, so you're not sure where they're going to go. And as an offensive player, you can use that to your advantage by getting them, knowing ahead of time what you're going to do, get them off balance and move past them. The first of the moves that I'm going to be demonstrating is called the lunge. And I'll be doing it with my back to you at first, which is to show how much I'm moving my weight to one side in order to fake the defender. So let's say I'm dribbling at this cone right here, and that cone is a defender. I'm going to dribble up to the cone. I'm going to lunge in one direction, like I'm going this way. So I lunge like that. And as soon as I do that, the defender might move to that direction, and then I'll push out the other direction with the outside of my other foot and get past them. So it's called a lunge, and then I push out this way and go past them. So coming towards you, it'll look like this. I'm dribbling, lunge, and push. Okay? Or if I'm coming this way, left foot the same way. Lunge and push. Okay? So that's just the simple lunge. I'm coming up to a defender. I take my body, I lunge like I'm going in this direction, and I push it out the other way with the other outside of the other foot. The players here know this move. So this is a simple little training drill. Well, they'll do the lunge on the defender here. They'll go out to the either ends of the Y shape. They'll make a turning move, speed dribble to the end of the line. Okay, go ahead, players. Lunge, push, and turn. Next player. Lunge, good. And a turning move, a croy for a pullback turn. Good. Good. So now I'll step in as a passive defender. Same thing. Dribble, and then a lunge. So I go this way, the player goes that way. Next player comes out. Lunge. Okay, lunge real hard one direction. Good, big, big lunge. Your whole body, that's it, good. Good. Big fake, that's it, good. And one more. Good, all right, great. So that's the lunge. I'll show it one more time in slow motion. I'm dribbling this way. You want to really exaggerate the move, so really make it look like I'm going this way. Whoa, our whole body's lunging forward. Whole body's lunging forward like that, and then I'm pushing out that way. Okay? So that's the lunge. The next move is called a swerve. Okay? And it comes from the motion of the ball, where you actually make the ball swerve to the inside and then to the outside. Okay? This move was made famous and perfected by a player who played for the English national team named Stanley Matthews. And he would be in a tight area, he would do this swerve and get out, and so players all around the world practice this move. Now we just call it the swerve. Again, it's the same basic idea where you're trying to get the defender to go one way and you go the other. With a very wide base, as I approach the defender, I'm going to pull the ball in to my left with the inside of my foot, and then right away push it back out with the outside of the same foot. So here it is coming directly. I pull it this way, so it's sort of a lunge. I'm lunging and swerving like that. Okay? I'm lunging and swerving like that. Watch again. I'm lunging and swerving like that. Lunge and swerve. The reason why this move is a little bit more effective than just a lunge is that not only am I moving my body, but I'm moving the ball. So the really very good defenders will be watching the ball. And so if I just move my body and they're watching the ball, I won't fake them. But if I'm doing both, where I'm moving the ball and the body, that becomes more challenging. Okay? So first, just in this area, not against that cone, just practice the swerve. Just right in this area right here. Drag the ball in with the inside and then the out. Good. Drag it across. Good. In and out. Good. In and out. Coaches, don't hesitate at all to teach this move just walking at first. Almost even, maybe even standing still. You'll see it's very similar to like a Corver move. The ball's coming in and then out. In and out. Okay? Players line up. I want you to do a swerve on this cone a couple times. Each player do it twice with a turning move on the end. Go ahead. Good. 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 Drag it across. Good. That's a good lunge. Try to get it full. Very nice. One more time each. That's it. Good. And Nelson, go ahead one more. Pull it across. There you go. Good. Okay, and stop. All right. So, we've done a lunge, which is moving your body and not the ball, and pushing out the other direction. And we've done a swerve, which is moving your body and the ball and pushing it out in the other direction. For the advanced players, there's a very, very effective move that's built off of that swerve, and it's called the fake swerve. And I'll show that in slow motion. It'll be far too difficult for players at the U8, U9, and U10 level unless they're really very, very talented players. But the older ages, they can start trying to add this move to their repertoire. It's called a fake swerve. So you set up just like you're going to do a swerve. I'll face the camera so you can hear me better. I'm going to pull the ball in with a wide base again, pull the ball in, but then this time I'm going to step over it and push out the other side. So it looks like I'm going to be doing a swerve, which is this move. I'm going to pull it in and out, but instead I pull it in and step over it. I pull it in, I step over it, and I go out this way. Okay? Here's how it looks from behind. Here's how it looks left-footed. A little sloppy. Try that again. Pull it in, step over, push it out. Okay? I'll guarantee you, if you ever are able to do this move on the jog, there isn't a defender that'll be able to stop it. Okay? So it's a very, very effective move. I'll try to do it a little bit on the jog now, away, and then on the jog back. So that is a fake swerve at a little bit faster pace. We'll let the players now try it nice and slow here. I'll give you a little more room. And go ahead and try it. Good. Good. Try to pull it across and then step over. Very good, very good. It's okay to do it slowly. It's a very hard move. Try and do it all in one motion. I'll get in line with you. That's a nice one, Quin. right, good, thank you. Okay. So we've done a lunge, we've done a swerve, and we've done a fake swerve. We're going to move off of those now and actually do a move that is very, very effective, very common, and actually isn't that difficult. It's very similar to the lunge, but it's called a scissors. And what you're adding to this now, instead of just lunging behind the ball in one direction and pushing it out the other way, you're going to be faking like you're pushing the ball. So you can step over the ball while you do the lunge. It's called a scissors. You might even go in front of it a touch, okay? Almost like a scissor motion. I think that's where the name comes from. So you step over the ball like this and push it out the other way. That's called a scissors. So here's how it looks from behind. I'm coming this way, I step over the ball and push out like that. Come this way, step over the ball, push out like that. Okay? Here it is in faster motion. These four players are familiar with this move. They've been practicing it before, so I'll let them demonstrate here. Go right ahead. A single scissors. Good. 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 Very nice. Good. All right, that's good. Okay. So that's called a scissors. The last of the moves that I'll be demonstrating today to beat a defender works just as a progression off the scissors. It's called a double scissors. And simply what you're doing is 2 scissors back to back. The one thing to be mindful of as you're coaching or practicing this move is that the first step over needs to take place over the back half of the ball or even before you get to the ball. Otherwise, if you go to do a double scissors and you start too late, by the time you go to step over, the ball will be behind you. So you'll get the idea when I show it to you now. So a double scissors is you stepping over 1 and 2 and then pushing the ball out. Here's how it would look from behind. You step over 1, 2 and push. And from the front, 1, 2 and push. And then now a little faster. 1, 2, push. 1, 2, push. Okay. So you're coming up at defender. 1, 2, and push. Okay. That's a double scissors. These players are familiar with it, so I'll let them run it out here. Go right ahead, guys. Double scissors. 1, 2, and push. Good. 1, 2, good. Again. Started early. That's it. Very nice, Quin. Good, Logan. Very nice. Good, Ian. Big step over. Good. All right, good. So, we did the lunge, the swerve, a fake swerve, a scissors, and a double scissors. And what we'll do now is I'll go ahead and have Eric slow motion video each of those different moves to give you a good close look at them. They're hard to remember, hard to do all at once, so this way you can piece it apart.